beautiful people, Steph Filipinas here, and welcome back to my channel, everyone. So for today's video, we are gonna be talking a very interesting topic because I actually received an email from one of my subscribers, and then he messaged me. He said that he is going to finally meet his LDR girlfriend here in the Philippines. And actually, that girl is from the province. So basically, she's going to meet a province girl who is virgin and quite conservative. And then he even asked me that how long does a Filipina would want to have sex after meeting them in person. Alright, so we are going to be talking about that. But before I proceed, everyone, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and click the notification bell for more videos update. Alright, so the question is there really an appropriate time limit on how soon we should have sex with someone that we are just going to meet for the first time? Well, you know what? For me, I personally believe that there's absolutely no right answer for that. Whether or not you want to have sex with someone that you're just going to meet for the first time after getting to know each other on dating apps or in dating sites. I guess it actually just really depends on the several factors that you are going to consider. Because, for me, I ultimately believe that it boils down to how you feel and what your values are and how you are as a person. So it actually just really depends. And also, guys, if you are a foreigner who's currently dating or talking to a Filipina online right now, and you guys haven't met in person yet, and then I think you should know by now that Filipino culture has influenced a lot of Filipino women actually into thinking that we need to preserve ourselves for a certain amount of time before we are going to have sex with somebody that we just recently met or we are attracted to. And actually, I asked some of my friends about this, if how long should the couple have sex after knowing each other or after seeing each other for the first time. And then some said over like a month, or some of my friends said over 3 months. But for me, if you're gonna ask me about this, just my own opinion, okay? For me personally, I just really believe that it actually depends, because if you are a foreigner who's dating a Filipina, I think there's gonna be an exception to that. And the exemption is if you are a foreigner, especially if you are a Westerner, or if you are a guy coming from US, Australia, Germany, or any other Western countries. Because we Filipinas think that you Westerners men are very open to sex, and probably we won't let you wait for so long because we know that there's cultural differences and we want to respect your habit, guys. But again, it is still just really depends if how open-minded or conservative your Filipina is. So for me, I really believe that there's always gonna be a disadvantages if you are going to have sex on the first date or the first time that you are going to meet her after talking for so many months online, because it can actually cloud your judgment towards her. And what I meant by that, I guess maybe if you are actually very intimate with someone with that Filipina, you might be tempted to look past or to ignore any kind of red flags or any kind of deal breakers that that Filipina has. So what I meant by that is, I guess you are very eager to get into her pants to the point that any kind of red flags that she has, you will ignore that, and then you will kind of like spend money, a lot of money to her just to get into her pants or just to have sex with her. The other disadvantages that you're probably gonna be experiencing if you are going to have sex with a Filipina for the first time is, if you are going to have sex right away with her, it can actually speed up the relationship a little bit and will take away the initial get to know each other phase or that kind of portion when it comes to dating. And for me, I believe that sex on the first meeting is definitely not a bad idea, or it's not a bad thing at all. But if you are the type of a person who wants to take things low, then I think this is not a good thing for you. What I'm trying to say here is basically it just really depends on you if you're going to have sex with the person for the first time meeting him or her, especially if you are romantically involved with her. So I don't see anything wrong with that, because at the end of the day, no one can actually tell you a yes or no to have sex with the other person that you are romantically involved with. And if they do judge you, then that's just them trying to project their own values or opinion on you. But it's really up on you guys. You are free to act whatever you want, and you are free to do whatever you want, or you are free to have sex to whoever you want, but of course just do it with a person that you are romantically involved with, okay? But guys, just always remember, okay, to stay aligned with how you feel, and always practice safe, healthy, and consensual sex if you choose to have it. If you choose to have sex for the first time with a person that you're going to meet for the first time of talking or being in a long distance relationship. So it's actually a good thing. I don't see anything wrong with that. If you feel comfortable as a woman, as a Filipino woman, if you are open enough to let your foreigner boyfriend to touch you or to have sex with you, then it's completely fine. And also, whether you choose to sleep with them or not, the choice is always 100% yours. And you are actually free and very encouraged to do whatever you want, to do whatever you feel is best for you. And hey, do not let anyone ever tell you differently. Okay, so if you are comfortable, or if you are very open-minded to have sex with a person for the first time, then go for it. As long as both of you are comfortable, as long as both of you are happy with each other, then go for it. If you are really wanting to figure out if both of you are wanting to have sex after meeting for the first time in real life after being in a long distance relationship, is to have a good conversation. Just talk or have a conversation or communicate about your intentions and what the two of you are exactly wanting from each other after your first date or your sexual experience, because both of you are already adult and you know exactly what of you guys want from each other. So do not be afraid to speak up about what you want and where you want to stand on your decision as a girlfriend, as a boyfriend, or as a couple. So all you have to do to figure things out is to just express your feelings, your intentions, what are your needs, what are your wants before, during, and after sexual experience. Because if it's just all about sex, then you go ahead and have sex, have fun. But if you are the type of a couple or a person that wanting to take things slow and wanting to get to know each other first, then that's actually a good thing. That's actually a bonus that you will able to have a foreigner or a boyfriend that's going to be very patient and very understanding of your situation, since you are a very conservative Filipina. But you are lucky enough if you are able to have someone, a Filipina, who is very quiet, open-minded, or very open to this kind of things, to sexual stuff. So she probably won't mind if you're going to have sex after your first meeting. So again, it just really depends on how you guys communicate your feelings, your opinion, or your values are. And lastly, guys, you have to remind yourself that the most important thing is to decide your own intentions towards each other, whether it's going somewhere serious, or it's just a random vacation fling, or it's just about another hookup. So again, just communicate. Communication is the key.